Hey lovelies, today I'm going to show you how I got this beautiful look here. So we're using the Glaminatrix singles, so I use this one. Don't know what the name is. I think you can put a pin in here and get it out, but I don't have any pins. I think what I'll do is I might take it to my mum. She's bound to have things like that, or I might just look on the Glaminatrix website and see which one it is. Anyway, I use this palette as well. Oh, the brown was already cracked anyway. Let me go and sort that out. Sorry about that, clumsy as. Okay, so I went in with the BK Beauty brush for most of the eyeshadows actually, but just wiped it off. I went in with the lighter shade here. It's just a pretty much everyday neutral brown, isn't it? What shade is that? Taupe Plus. So let's go in with Taupe Plus. I've only used this palette once since I bought it, and that was to review it on the channel. I got it from Depop. Yeah, the reason I'm coming on with one eye done like this is because I've got 6 eyeshadows that we need to test out. So Taupe Plus. Can you see how it's just a neutral, nice transition shade? And this brush here is really, really good. It's the BK Beauty 212. After my no-buy in the Black Friday sale, I might go and see if I can buy some. I understand the hype now. So thank you for sending it to me, Amy, to try. But you probably got me addicted to BK Beauty brushes. Okay, and then I went in with this brown here. I would say more of a medium warm brown, and that one is called Fine Print. Same brush, started on the outer V. Then I went in with a really cool shade, so I missed this one and went in with this one here. So that one is called Let's Chill. Again, same brush. Let's just wipe. We don't really need to, but let's just wipe it off. So in with Let's Chill. Just more for the outer V. And then to kind of flick it up a bit. I thought I'd have to get rid of this Dose of Colours palette, but it's performing really, really well. Then I took my Revolution palette and went in with this shade here. The one that I want to use up. And that's not even included in my 24 in 2024 either. I've been trying to use that up since last year, so I didn't include it. So that's that. Then I took some Sparkle Slate Glitter Glue. Sorry guys, my sinuses are really playing up today. Not feeling the best. Then I went in with the Wayne Goss eyeliner that I like. Where is it? Oh, are you kidding me? Thought I'd lost it. So the Wayne Goss Essential Eye Core Pencil in Precious Opal. So I put that down first while the glitter glue was getting tacky. I went in with this Morphe and Jaclyn Hill brush, and I went in with this brown over the top of it. So that brown is called Smoke Show. And I may as well go into this bit now where it's actually broken. Like I said, it came broken. I bought it from Depop and the seller didn't wrap it up well. And obviously when a palette comes broken like that, it's just gonna get more and more broken, isn't it? Right, what I'm noticing on this side is, can you see how the glitter from the Glaminatrix has gone up a bit? And I don't really like that, so I'm going to try and blend it out a bit. Normally, if it's like a glitter eyeshadow like this, it just normally blends away and goes a little bit smoky, like it is doing. I mean, you can't deny Glaminatrix do some of the best singles out there. Well, that I've tried anyway. I've not tried a lot. Not from indie brands. I've just tried Glaminatrix and Pastel Roses, really. Oh, and Titmouse Cosmetics. I didn't much care for Titmouse Cosmetics, though. So now we're going to go in with this beautiful shade here. It's absolutely stunning. A really nice, cool-toned kind of taupe. But yeah, I'll get you all the shades that we use. And I haven't got an inner corner highlight. I think I'm going to use the one from my Hourglass palette because that's quite icy. Oh, it's so stunning, isn't it? And I think you only really need to go in once with this, but as per usual, mascara tends to go on the lid and then I just go over it. Right, so that's the mascara, and I'm always saying I don't like it. I don't like the wand, but we'll use it because I used it for this side of the eye. Did actually put eyeliner to tightline as well. Once the mascara has dried, I'm going to have to do that. Yeah, this mascara is very wet. I don't know what lipstick to wear. I've got a couple of Juvia's Place ones up here that are really cool toned. So we've got Muted. I really want to wear them, but I don't think they'll go. I think a red's called for Lady. That's too warm. Shall we try Muted on? Because I've not actually worn Muted. I think I've worn Lady. And then when it comes off after eating and things, because I've not actually had anything to eat yet, I can always do a red and then I can always come back and show you. This might look better than I think it does, but it's very, very kind of... Yeah, it looks warm. That's too warm. I don't like it. Maybe we can use these with the warmer eyeshadows. So they need to go back. And then let's use this one. I've not used it that much, so it's original recipe. I feel like that will go much, much better. Oh, yes. Right, let me just get the mirror for the top part. That's much better. Right, I'm going to go back in with this single by Glaminatrix. And I'm going to just put some on where the mascara is. Like that. Yeah, like that. So we're done with that one. So I'm going to have to put that somewhere else. Actually, we'll put it in one of these drawers to the left of me, so I know which ones I've used. Put it there. Yeah, that's nice. Keep the Give Beauty lipstick out, but I'm going to put these away. I don't know why the hell I bought these. I think it's because they were so inexpensive and they were on sale. Every time I come to use them, though, I don't like the way they look on me. Okay, let's get my highlighter out. So I want to use the one from the Hourglass Jellyfish palette. And if you look, it's quite cool tone, so I think it'll look nice. And if it doesn't, what the hell? Shall we try and use this brush? Let's take the colour off it if there is anything. So this is the Morphe and Abby Roberts one. What's this highlighter called, so I can let you know? So the highlighter is called a Metallic Strobe Powder in Opal Strobe Light. Right, let's just put it on the inner corner. I think it's quite pink toned. Yeah, it is. So maybe not the best inner corner highlight, but it'll just have to do. Right, and then where's the eyeliner? Oh, I put it back in the drawer, didn't I? As to not lose it again. Right, so now I just need to tightline. Here is look one, guys. So metallic. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for look 2. Hi guys, so today we're going to talk about this look and how I created it. The only thing I don't like is how it's gone into the crease like that. And yesterday I used this brush to kind of make it not look so obvious there, but it doesn't seem to be working today. Damn hooded eyes. I mean, it's a little bit better, isn't it? Yeah, it's a little bit better. Of course, we're going in with the Dose of Colours Pretty Cool, but the main attraction are these Glaminatrix singles. Again, I don't have a clue what this one is, but I will put it down here somewhere. Very, very easy to find. I've got a picture of all the shades. This is another cool toned one, so I thought I would use the Dose of Colours Pretty Cool palette. But I used darker shades today. I went in with, I think this one first. I'm hoping I did. That one's called Sign Off. Okay, and then I went in with this Refa 13 brush. Just the next shade along. That one is called Fine Print. We used this yesterday. So the outer V, and then just into the crease a bit. I'm trying to make these videos a little bit shorter than normal just because I'm doing 6 looks. Then I went in with this really, really dark brown here. So that one's called Smoke Show. And again, I started off here in the outer V. Then I go in with the W7 Sparkle Slay. And then I go in with the Wayne Goss Essential Eye Core Pencil in Precious Opal. We're really getting down to it now. I actually don't know what I'm going to use once I've finished this one, because this is really, really nice. I don't really want to get another brown eyeliner. If I've got one in my collection, then I'll use that. But I don't. Have you seen this drop here? Don't know what that is. Maybe it's from before. I got myself worked up a little bit before and had a bit of a cry. I'm not in a good place today, guys. However, I'm coming across now, I'm not really in a good place. I don't know if that's a tear. Teardroplet. Gosh, it's not for coming off anyway, whatever it is. Yeah, it's still there. Oh well. Right, then, of course, we're going in with... It's just such a beautiful shade. I love these kind of taupe shades. I went in with this Jessup Beauty brush. It's got no number on it or anything like that. So foiled. I would say if you're not on a no-buy like me and you're looking at getting these singles and you're thinking, are they worth it? Oh my gosh, they're so worth it. I know I didn't pay for them, but they're so worth the money. And it's actually not that expensive to get Glaminatrix shipped to the UK. I think it's only £10. And considering like brands like Pastel Roses and Beauty Bay charge between £2.99 and £3.99, I don't think £10 a lot to ask for, do you guys? Right, let's get some mascaras on. So I'm going to start off with the Q Best Sky High. On onto the eyelids. Right, and then we'll go in with the e.l.f. Lash and Roll. I feel like not a lot of mascara comes out. What do you guys think about this mascara, this e.l.f. Lash and Roll? Okay, shall we just blend out the left eye? Now the left eye hasn't travelled, like the glitters haven't travelled as much. What I also need to do is use this Revolution Face and Contour palette. So just a powder. I think I did the right side, but we'll just do the left. Maybe go over the left side as well, the right side as well. Right, and while this is drying, I think I'm going to go over on the right side and put some more of this on with my finger. I think it calls for another red, you know. I need to put the inner corner on this side, so let's get that out. And what I used today was this lovely Rare Beauty highlighter that Lisa kindly gifted me in the shade Mesmerise. So that's what that looks like. Right, let's put some lippy on. So we're going to use the NYX Liquid Suede. I think this is in Kitten Heels. Yeah, Kitten Heel. I do have the Buller version of it as well, so I just don't know if this is still good. So I wanted to try it today. So let's do that. Just been looking at my neck in the mirror. Can you see that? Yesterday at my mum's, I felt like pimples underneath my skin and I started scratching them. Looks like a love bite. It's definitely pimples. Yeah, I shouldn't be scratching, but I just wanted to bring that to your attention. There's certainly no man on the scene, guys. I do this. I'm wondering if it's my necklace, but I've never had problems with this necklace since I got it. I've had it quite a while now. I mean, it goes there, so it could be the necklace that's doing it. Maybe I should take it off for a while. I'd be becoming allergic to it, I don't know. Anyway, this is the overall look, guys. I don't think that particular red lip goes, but for now it's just going to have to do. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for look 3. Hi guys, welcome back. So we're doing look 3 today. So I'm going to be using this Glaminatrix single here. It's just what's all over the lid there. I did start doing this look. I went in, I'll go in with a little bit more actually. I went in with my Makeup Geek Cupcake eyeshadow. So the plan is with this palette, it's a pan that palette. I've already got hit palette on loads of shades in here. It's not really a pan that palette, it's a basically use up, a makeup use up I would say, an eyeshadow use up palette. So we've got Cupcake, we've got Shimmer Shimmer, we've got Cocoa Bear, and we've got Peach Smoothie. I want all them out, and I want this little Colourpop one out as well. So I have said that in previous videos, but you might not have watched them. So I'm going to go back in with Cupcake. Then I went in with this little Colourpop one here. I don't know what shade it is, but you can see it's got some sequins in it. Now that's just for the brow bone and to clean up a little bit. Just pretty much like translucent powder. Then I went in with the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette. I haven't used this in the longest time, guys. And I wanted a deeper shade for the outer V. So I thought I would go in with this one, Hot Mess. So we'll use this Refa 13 brush I've got. I think I used a BK Beauty brush before on this side. I definitely want to use this palette more this year. This Huda Mercury Retrograde. I'm trying to do this look without a mirror. Then put some glitter glue on. It's just a W7 Sparkle Slayer. Okay, and then I went in with this Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in Vice. I think I'll need a mirror for this though. Oh, that'll do. I still haven't taken the plastic off this mirror. I must have had this palette 2, maybe 3 years. Shall we just take it off? Satisfying. Just so I can put eyeshadow on, otherwise it would have still stayed on, because I don't really like to take plastic off my mirrors for some reason. It's just that when I'm showing you the eyeshadow palette, you see the glare from the mirror. Right, then I went in with this Jessup Beauty brush, and of course this beautiful pink shade here. Matches my pink top very, very nicely. And these brushes really pack the colour on nicely, so you don't really have to go in with your finger, but more often than not I do. They're just so metallic and so foiled. Sorry, my mirror's in your way. So that's that. Like I said, I might go over, because I normally get mascara right on the lid, so that's why I normally go over. So then for the corner highlight, I went in with this Shimmer Shimmer shade here, just because I wanna use it up, guys. You know, these are really old at this point, and I don't want to see them go to waste, just purely because the Makeup Geek and Makeup Geek singles at the time were so expensive, wasn't they? I definitely want to use them up if I can. Then I kind of just do a bit of this. Right, so mascara, I don't have any mascaras left apart from this one. I thought I had another e.l.f. Lash and Roll. Like, I'll show you with this one. It is so dry. No wonder it hasn't been performing. You can see, I think you can you see? I don't know whether that's an eyelash dangling off it or what, but watch. Barely anything comes off it. It's so dry. So that one's going to have to go. And I tested the newer one out Karen bought for me, and that's as dry as that. So I don't know what's going on there. I mean, I'd never opened it before, but when I went to twist the cap off, it looked like it had been opened. So yeah, I don't know what's gone on there. I wanted to basically keep the one that Karen bought for me for a few months, 3 to 6 months, without buying a mascara, but I'm not going to be able to do that now. I use this for a couple extra months and then I'll have to buy one. This formula is still really wet. You can see just how wet the formula is there. I think next time I go into town, I will buy a mascara from Primark and I'll just put it in my drawer as a backup. I think that's the safest way to be. Yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed with the e.l.f. Lash and Roll. I didn't like it anyway. It wasn't my best mascara. I've said that since it's come into my collection. And then Karen kindly gifted me one and I was always going to use it, but it's not my favourite. So yeah, they've both gone now. We'll talk more about that in the no buy that I do. That's what it's looking like. Let's put some Cube S Sky High mascara on. See, I bought this one from Temu, and that's my first and last ever order I'm going to place with Temu. But it's a really good mascara. If I was still buying from them, I'd buy a backup from them. Right. And then we need a lipstick. I think I want to do a lip gloss. I've not used... I think I used this one once when I bought it. It's the iHeart Revolution Cranberry Lip Gloss. I think I want to use that. Is it a bit dark though? I think it might be a bit too dark. Yeah, I think it is. Okay, let's try this one, this Sellout. That's really brown. This has got a bit of pink in it. So it's the iHeart Revolution Gingerbread Lipstick. And it was in this little gift thing here. Now, if I don't like it by itself, I can make it more pink with this Kiko 17 3D Hydra Lip Gloss. Let's see what we can do with these two lippies. So that's what it looks like. It's like a pinky brown again, I guess. Oh, I've not taken my exfoliator off. I think I need to put a bit of lip gloss on to make it a little bit more pinker. I don't really like it, but I'm not taking it off. It'll smear everywhere probably if I try and take it off. Right guys, so this is the overall look. I do like the eyes. I think the eyes are very pretty. Let's just blend them out a bit. I mean, the lip doesn't look too bad. Not the best. Maybe I should have just put that lip gloss on by itself. Maybe I'll take that lip gloss to my mum's and I'll put it on by itself and I'll take a picture of what it looks like and then we'll insert it into this video somewhere so you can see what it looks like by itself. This one I think was just a little too browny pink leaning. This one's a good one as well. I could have used that. Yeah, that would have looked really nice with that pink. Anyway, guys, this concludes this part of the video. Join me tomorrow for day 4 look for. Hi guys, I always look so strange when I'm coming on and showing you the eye look that I've created, but we're going to be doing this one. I'm going to try and get through it as quickly as I can. This is the 4th look, so we've still got another 2 looks to do. I did it with this beautiful single here. This is the darkest of all the singles in the bundle. It is just absolutely stunning. And I've got mascara here. I just think all my mascaras are turning bad. And I used it with this Dose of Colours Pretty Cool palette. So tomorrow we'll be going back to the Makeup Geek Project Pan single eyeshadow palette I've got. Wow, that was a mouthful. So I went in with this one first. That one is called Topless. Just put my hand on the straightener. 235 degrees. This is just for our transition. So I think at the moment it's just over half an hour. I really don't want this video to get to an hour. I mean, I didn't even need to show you what I'm putting in the crease, just because This palette, as nice as it is irrelevant. We're testing the Glaminatrix singles out, not this. Well, we are kind of testing this. I wanted to test it because it's on the chopping block and I didn't know whether I was going to keep it or not. Then I went in with Fine Print, this one here. So we're doing like a really mean and moody dark look today. So I went in with that same brush. Once I've done this bit, I'm going to try and get that mascara off because that's just going to do my head in. It's only a little bit here, but that's just going to, it just doesn't look good, does it? And it looks like more of a black than a brown, to be honest. Then I went in with the W7 Sparkle Slayer. You don't need to see this, but you've seen it before, so I'll go off camera and do this. Right, so I put my glitter glue on and then I went in with the Wayne Goss Essential Eye Core Pencil in Precious Opal. So let's put that back in the drawer so I don't lose it. I've got this nasty habit of losing eyeliners. I don't know why. In fact, I'll just lose all my makeup collection. I went to put back the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette that I used yesterday, and it looked like there was a couple of palettes missing. I knew that I'd used the Huda one yesterday. I'm like, where's my Natasha Denona? I need a nude. And then I realised, of course, it's in my Shop My Stash drawer for this week. Honestly, I'm not quite with it. Feel like I've got a lot of brain fog. Whether that's my epilepsy or whether it's the depression playing up, I don't know. It's one or the other. And I was watching this TikTok from this doctor on perimenopause. And even though I've been tested for that and they say no, I don't know. I don't know whether I'm just kind of imagining it. Because I've had a lot of health issues this past year. But it just feels like I've got a lot of the symptoms. I'm not waking up in hot or cold sweats or anything like that. Quite frankly, I feel like my flat is too cold for that. Right, so that's what it looks like. Isn't it beautiful? And I went in with a little bit more with the finger a little bit later on. So for the inner corner highlight, I don't really have many that would go with this look. And this one is my Project Pan one, and has been Project Pan, I would say, for at least 2 years. You just get so much product and it's so hardly pressed in there. You know, I've done well to basically hit pan there, but I want to finish it all up. I don't think I'll finish it all up by this year. I mean, this is a really old product. It was one of my first highlighters I ever bought, guys. I can't even read how much product we're getting. Maybe I can look on the MAC website, and all it says there is mineralized MAC skin finish. Yeah, I'm just going to put a bit of this on. You know what I do need to get if I'm going to be consistent with Project Panning? Some weighing scales, like to weigh things. I've seen the Project Panners doing that. With this project that I'm doing at the moment, I don't know if it's as important because I want to get everything out. It's not like it's kind of hit pan on this, use up this. And I don't need to be like consistent about weights and stuff, but I would like a set of scales to actually weigh things. And from month to month, tell you kind of where we was at, what we was at now. I'd feel like a Project Panner. So that's what that looks like so far. So then I went in with the Cubist Sky High. Don't really need to see this, but I'll do it. So this is my only mascara at the moment. I need to buy a new one. I don't know what lipstick to wear. I mean, it's hard with this kind of look. I think a red would go. Let's just do it. You know what? I was going to wear this yesterday. And I think that would go, actually. So this is the I Heart Revolution Cranberry Lip Gloss. So I was going to wear this yesterday, wasn't I? So shall we just do it? Oh, I've not took my exfoliator off again. I mean, normally I'm so good about taking my exfoliator off. Right, so now I want to go back in with this shade here. Like I said, with the shades, I'll put the picture up and I'll also put the shade name up. But I wanted you to see just how metallic it is. It's insane. It's like Glaminatrix. Could you not? Right, so I've got a question for you guys. Who's your favourite brand of 2023? Mine, without a doubt, is Glaminatrix. If it wasn't for Lisa, I wouldn't have half the collection. Well, I've only bought one eyeshadow palette. Karen's bought me the singles. Lisa's bought me pretty much all the palettes bar one. Bar that metallic palette that they came out with last year. And I don't know, I don't think I really like it that much. I'm very much into shifty shades, and I knew there was no shifty shades in there. So it's not Glaminatrix's fault. It's just, I don't know what I was expecting. But I'm getting the Rich Romantic for my birthday off Lisa, and I am chomping at the bit to use that. I'm just going to blend this out a little bit. So here we have it, guys. This is look 4. Hey guys, so I'm back with look 4. No, it's look 5. So I'm going to show you how I got this look. All the looks are kind of blending into one another now. So I don't like that it's gone up here, but I do feel like it's my hooded eyelids rather than the eyeshadow. But I do really like this shade. Again, I don't know what shade it is. I will put it around here somewhere. Okay, so we started off with the Makeup Geek Project Pan Eyeshadow Palette. And I was saying in one of my other videos, I think I've said it twice actually, in my Shop My Stash video and also in my 24 in 2024. All the ones that you're seeing with panning, I just want to use them up this year. So I started off with Peach Smoothie in the transition. So let's do that. So I'm just going to go in with a BK Beauty brush. So today's Sunday. And today, Dancing on Ice starts. Last year, if you remember, if you've been following me that long, I did almost, I would say, commentary on it. And it did quite well. A lot of them did well. I'm not doing that this year. What I'm going to do, wow, my nose looks so bronzed. What I'm going to do is I'm still going to talk about it, but more on TikTok, and then I'll transfer them over as a short, I think. Well, not even as a short. You can talk for 10 minutes on TikTok, and I can talk for more than that, as you know. Right, so that's just Peach Smoothie as a really nice transition. Then I went in with, Frappe, this one here. So I've not hit pan there, but there is, if you look at it, there is a little bit of a dent. I don't know if you can see it. So I thought I'd go in with that as well. I needed a very neutral crease for this lid shade, whatever you may be called. And my neck's just getting worse. Can you see? I definitely think that's a necklace. Do you think that's a necklace? Or do you think I'm getting eczema? I think I need to take this off. Bad that, innit? Let me know your thoughts on it. By the time this goes up, though, it'll probably be gone. But I've never, ever suffered with anything like that before. And this necklace, I've been wearing it for ages. Absolutely ages. So I don't know what the issue is, but like, I mean, Why is it not doing that all over my neck? Why is it only doing it in one space? My mum said, could you have been sweating? Like, I don't sweat. Do you remember when Prince Andrew said, like, he reckons he can't sweat because something happened to him a long time ago that stopped him sweating? And I'm like, oh, please. Right, so what I wanted to do, rather than going in with a Revolution palette, I do want to hit pan on this one and get that out as well. So this one's got sequins in it, you can see that there. I want to use that on the brow bone. That will be an eyeshadow that I can easily get out of this palette by the end of the year. And maybe next year I'll do some more interesting project panning, because there's a lot of project panning out there. There's an eyes one that Debbie put together, and I'm really interested in doing that, but I'm thinking I don't want to bite off more than I can chew. So there's a lot out there, but I'm just dipping my toe into the project panning side of things. I've done this one before. I did it in 2022, so I know what I'm doing with it. Anyway, next I went in with my Refa 13 brush, and I went in with this Cocoa Bear shade here. Yeah, this is another long video, so I would definitely get a snack. If you do watch it, I'm so appreciative. It's just, obviously, not everyone can be bothered watching like near enough an hour long video, can they? Would have been probably easier if I just did 6 days, over 6 days. Do you like that kind of content more, or do you just like it in one video? I used to do them, like say I had 4 looks to do, I would do them over 4 looks. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, but I noticed they weren't getting as much content. This was years ago. So yeah, that's Cocoa Bear and the outer V there. I'm going to put some glitter glue on and I'll come back. Right, so I put the glitter glue on and I put my Wayne Goss eyeliner on, and I actually even sharpened it. Yay go me. Then I went in with this brush here. I've started using brushes first rather than going in with my finger, and if I need to go in with my finger to make it more pigmented, that's what I'll do towards the end. But isn't that just such a pretty shade? I think I'll be wearing a red lip when I wear these kind of shades, neutrals that is. I always wear a red. Oh, look at it though, guys. Look how metallic and wet it looks. It's just so foiled, isn't it? Then I went back in with my Project Pan palette, and I went in with this inner corner highlight. Another way I can use this is probably as a face highlight, just to use it up a little bit more quicker. But I used the Hourglass Jellyfish palette today, and I'm obsessed with it, guys. I absolutely love that palette. 2 pieces. There's this powder in it called Ethereal Light, and it's a white one. You get a white one and then a yellow kind of banana powder. I think that's Dim Infusion, I'm not sure. But I prefer the white one, the Ethereal. I'm just wondering if they do that by itself, if you can buy it. Do you know, like in the bigger one? Not that I'm going to be buying it anytime soon, but I would really, really like to have the bigger one when I've run out of that. And I can see me running out of both those powders this year, but let's see. The blushes are really, really nice. I've mixed both blushes on my cheeks today. The bronzer, it's just a stunning, stunning palette. Not that I'm, you know, saying, oh, go out there and get it. This is really bothering me. Look at that one there. I think I'm going to need to put some cream on it. Sorry, guys, I'm going off on a tangent, and I need to do my eyelashes because I can't go out with one eyelash done and one eyelash not. Right, so this Cubest Sky High, this is going to have to go as well at some point, like really, really soon. So I did the right side and literally it was down here. And that's normally an indication, isn't it, that the mascara is going bad. So, yeah. Oh, I need to look in a mirror for this. Wonderful. Gosh, my eyes are watering so bad. Right, so that's that. Right, I think what I'm going to do is use this. This is Project Pan. So rather than me using a red, I think I'll use a red tomorrow. I think it's slightly darker than this. I've got another shade like this to do tomorrow. So I think I'll use a red then. Let's just put some of this on the left-hand side. I mean, look at that, guys. Oh, my bubble's falling out. So this is going in the drawer next to me. Yeah, we're definitely on look 6 tomorrow. I bet you'll be glad to hear. I don't know whether to wear a lip liner. I've got a few lip liners that I haven't tried yet. Let's have a look. Let's try the one off Morag. So she sent me this, not in the last friend mailbox, but in the first friend mailbox she gifted to me. I'll have to put it in the card somewhere so you can go and check it out if you've not already done so. She's been very generous to me, so thank you. I just haven't had the right look for it. I'm hoping this will be. So it's a velvet lip liner, long wear lip liner. What shade is it? You're getting 0.25 grams worth of product or 0.008 ounces. Why is it not telling me the shade? It literally isn't telling me the shade, guys. Just saying Peter approved, vegan, global animal test policy. Can you hear my neighbours? And I'm going to fill the entire lip in with this. Then I want to go in with this over the top. Now this looks nice with or without lipstick underneath it. It will last longer with a lip liner underneath. And I'll probably just take this by itself to my mum's. I won't take this. So this is the finished look, guys. Very, very neutral. I love it. I do feel like the best looks that I've done with this bundle is the 2 cool looks I did at the beginning. So looks 1 and 2, I really, really love those looks. I think I'm just being drawn to cooler eyeshadow looks on me, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to like warm tones again. But yeah, I really, really like this. It's very, very pretty. So tomorrow we're going to come back and do look 6, and I'll see you then. Hey guys, so last look. You'll be pleased to know. So this is it here. I don't know whether this is lighter or darker than yesterday. I think it may be lighter, so I may have got the shade names mixed up a little bit. If I have, I'll try and change them. So, again, we're going to go in with the Makeup Geek singles. So, I went in with this shade first, this Peach Smoothie shade. And I'm in a bit of a rush. So, I've got to go to the shop. And I've got to go to my mum's early. Well, today's, I need to do her meds anyway. But that Gypsy Rose Blanchard is on at 9 o'clock. The Confessions, do you know the one that she did when she was in prison? And I was thinking, well, why has it not been released sooner? But then I heard some people on the grapevine saying that she couldn't make money while she was in prison. So that just makes perfect sense why it wasn't released sooner and why the ebook wasn't released sooner, because they were both made, I believe. Actually, I don't think the ebook was made till the eve of her being released, and they're just transcripts, so I don't know if I'm going to read it. Has anyone read it yet? If so, let me know what you think. So I've gone in with quite a bit more than I have on this side. Then I thought about going in with this shade again because that's got the most dip, but then I thought to myself, no, use this shade. I think the shade's Latte. Yeah. So this middle shade, it's barely been touched. Same brush. Just to give it a bit more colour or definition. Then I went in with Cocoa Bear. This one here. Same brush. And once I've done this look tonight, I need to clean my brushes. I said this last week and I didn't do it. And I've not cleaned them for some time, which is completely gross. I'm going to go in with this shade here. It's a Colourpop single. That's the only shade that isn't Makeup Geek in the palette. Just to brighten this area up here. And then just make sure it's all blended in, basically. Right, then I'm going to go in with the W7 Sparkle Slay. I'll probably fast forward through this bit because it's such a long video already. Can't get it out either. So yeah, everyone's been going on about this Gypsy Rose Blanchard confessions that she made when she was in prison. It was 2 years before she got out, I believe. Okay, I can't find my Wayne Goss eyeliner, which has really upset me. I will find it, but I'm going in with this PS eyeliner instead. I don't really like it. And it makes my eyes water so bad, you can see them watering. Oh, that'll do. Now for the piece de resistance. Yeah, so it's this one. Like I said, I'll get you the name of it. Part of me thinks it's lighter than the one I used yesterday. Let's just have a look. They look very, very similar, don't they? I think this one is darker, the one I'm using today. Oh, it's here. Let's put a bit more on each side then. Right, going in with the Jessup Beauty brush. I just love how wet and fired they're looking. I went back in with the Makeup Geek singles and I went in with Shimmer Shimmer here. I mean, I could have used my MAC Soft and Gentle, but I want to use this palette just as much as I do with the MAC Soft and Gentle. Just use everything that I've brought into my 24 in 2024. Then, I think that's done with for now. Or is it? Yeah, I need to put some mascara on. This mascara is annoying me so much because I think this is expired. It's not clumpy or anything like that, but it travels down here and I don't think it used to. So when I get paid, oh my gosh, I've done that. When I get paid, I'm going to get a new one. Morag was saying there's one by 17 that's lengthening. I'll get that. Do this eye first then. Because the black is now... This isn't going to make a cute Instagram picture, is it not? And Glaminatrix have been liking all my Instagram pictures that I put up, which I'm really, really appreciative of. Right, let's put a bit more of this on, see if we can kind of sort it out a little bit. Start on the right eye. And I think we're definitely doing a red lip today. Right, so that's all 6 eyeshadows used. Oh wow, that was a long video. Apologies about that, guys. Let me go and grab a lippy and then we're done. Right, we're going to use this one. So it's the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink in Groundbreaker. Let's take some of this off. When I say some of this, it's exfoliator. Okay, done. That's what it looks like on the doe foot. Oh, it's stunning, is it not? I had to straighten my hair. I had to straighten my fringe because it was getting a bit out of control. But this is the overall look, guys. Yeah, I do think it's very, very similar to the look I did yesterday. Maybe this is a little bit darker, just a fraction darker. And I think it was the same with the cooler shades as well. Let's see. Yeah, one's a fraction darker than the other one. So that's the lightest one. That's what I wore on day 1. And then, that's what I wore on day 2. So let's put them up together so you can see. One's slightly cooler than the other. This is slightly cooler than that one. That one's got a tiny bit of warmth to it. But yeah, I really, really do like these. And I'll be getting a lot, and I mean a lot of use out of them, especially with the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude palette. I think they pair really, really well together. In fact, I want to do a look, or maybe kind of a duping shades. So that'll probably be the next video to go up after this one. Thank you so much for watching this very, very long video. I do appreciate your time and support. It means the absolute world to me. Please like, it really does help my small channel grow. Share and comment. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I post Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays, and it's all beauty and makeup content with the odd little bit of something extra thrown in. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys.